Hey guys, Pretzela here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about some more Godzilla figure news. Today, we have some interesting news. The first thing that we have for today is that we have our first looks at the Godzilla and Kong 2021 designs for, of course, Godzilla vs. Kong. These are coming from Playmates Toys. Playmates Toys has revealed their Godzilla and Kong, only two of them of their Godzilla vs. Kong line. These were revealed on Walmart.com, or something to do with like a Walmart website. And from what I know, these were available for purchase or like pre-order. So if they're not already sold out and you want to buy these, then you just go on Walmart.com and try to find them. But from far as I know, I think they're sold out. First, looking at the Godzilla. Godzilla does seem to have his 2019 design. The figure itself looks okay. If I'm being honest, it doesn't really look that good. A lot of people have been making comparisons between this figure and the Jakks-Pacific Godzilla. I think it's like the 10-inch or 11-inch or whatever, how tall it was. They look pretty similar, which would make sense because they're basically the same design, but there's obvious differences between the figures. Like the right leg on the Playmates has a different pose. The head on the Playmates has a different pose. They have different eye colors. The details on the Jakks-Pacifics is a lot more on the Playmates. Personally, I think the Jakks-Pacifics looks better. The blue on the dorsal fins looks good on the Playmates, but I think the details could be better. Going into the Kong figure, this figure I think looks really cool. And there's obvious differences between this Kong and their past Kong figure that they did, which I'm pretty sure is from Skull Island. And the obvious differences, Kong looks very beefed up, looks a lot more muscular than he did in the other figure. Also, it seems that he has darker hair. I'm not sure if this is going to be accurate to the film, even with the Godzilla one. I'm not sure, 100% sure if these are going to be accurate to the film. I would imagine they're not going to be 100% accurate, but, you know, just to get a look of what the designs are going to look like. But I guess it would kind of make sense if Kong's hair would be darker. If you, like, I would give an example. When I was like younger, my hair was blonde, and then over time my hair got darker, and now it was like a pretty dark brown. That could be a similar situation, but in the new comic that is coming out, Kong Kingdom Kong, or something like that, the hair doesn't really look much different from what we've seen previously. So this could just be like, oh, this is, you know, what we had, like the 3D model that Warner Brothers gave Playmates Toys, and it was like Kong, but like in the dark. So instead of having him with brighter brown fur, he just has darker brown. So that's what I would just guess, unless it is like that. Hopefully, in the movie, Kong does have some gray hairs, because I think that'd be really cool. Which is obviously not on the figure, but I feel like that would be like, you know, more detail, and these kind of figures aren't really like that. Both these figures are going to be 11 inches tall, which is pretty cool. And both are going to be around $20, $19.99 to be more specific, but it's just easier saying $20. And also, for Kong's box, because we do get a look at Kong's box, we don't have a look at Godzilla's box yet. I would imagine we'll have one soon, so I'll report on that later on. But for Kong's box, it looks pretty cool, and in the background behind Kong, it does seem like we do have somewhat of a new banner. It's not like entirely new, like, oh, we definitely see this before, but it's, I guess you could say it just gives like a kind of like a clear look at Godzilla and Kong. More towards Kong, if I'm being honest. Godzilla still somewhat looks like he does in the other banners. Alright, next we have a few new images of the Essex Monsters Godzilla 2019 event exclusive colored version. The pre-orders are now open for the figure, if you didn't know already. So if you want to buy this figure, I'd recommend trying to look for it. I don't know for sure where it would be. I think it's like Bandai Premium website. But yesterday, a lot of websites for like, I think NECA and even Tamashii Nations were having major issues. So I don't know if that's fixed or not. But the pre-orders will be open until July 31st, unless the figures end up being sold out. So if you're planning on buying the figure and it isn't sold out, then it's your chance. But we do have a pretty close-up look at the actual final product, and it does seem to actually have some white on it, which is pretty unexpected. I didn't think it was going to actually have white. So it is possible that the figure that we seen that was up close wasn't actually the prototype. That was actually the final product. But from what I can tell, and from what I can remember from the other images that we had, that there's not as much white as it was. So maybe it was still the prototype, but they still had some few white on it. Because the toenails don't look like they have as much white as they did. But I can't really say for sure for the dorsal fins. But I think it looks pretty cool. It's really nice. But I just don't have the money for that, so I'm not going to buy that. Next we have is Xplus has revealed their giant Burning Godzilla 2019 figure, or statue. Yes, I am going to start reporting other news, such as Xplus, because I figured might as well start doing that kind of stuff. Though, I may miss things here and there, but just bear with me. This looks really cool, in my opinion, though I will say the pose looks a bit odd. Godzilla looks very, very thick, if I'm saying myself. But yeah, the pose looks odd, and like the face looks a bit weird, but I think it looks really cool. Of course, it's Burning Godzilla, so that's all good right there. I would imagine this figure is probably going to be, or statue, I don't know what you would really call it, is going to be probably around $1,000 or so, like the other ones, if not more. But I don't know. I'm not really a fan of what they do for the 2019 / I would imagine 2021 design, and how they make it like kind of like hunched over and then have the tail kind of like in the air. I don't know. I just don't like that, because I prefer like that tail being able to, like the figure being able to support itself with the tail. And with these ones, it's just you have to have something holding the tail to make it look correctly. And I just don't like that. Next we have is Xplus Shin Godzilla. I haven't talked about Shin Godzilla in a while. Forms 2 and 3. Clear version, not really sure what that means, because they don't really look clear. Maybe that means they're transparent. I don't know when these were revealed, so I can't say that these are new, these were just revealed, blah, blah, blah. But we do have a release for these. These release in November for about $123. And also, the second chance for pre-ordering these will be available soon, or may be available soon. No one really knows for sure. So if you're like collecting Xplus and you want to get this one, or these two, I guess you could say, because there's two of them, you might be able the chance to pre-order them soon. So that's my out. But unfortunately, that is it for this video. I'm pretty sure San Diego Comic-Con at home is this weekend. I can't say for sure because I haven't really been paying too much attention to that kind of stuff. But I'm pretty sure it's this weekend. And also, this is my last day at my sister's house, Big Thad. But I will be going home tomorrow and unboxing my NECA Godzilla 2003 figure, because that did arrive yesterday, but it's at my house, which I'm clearly not at, so I will have to wait one more day till I can unbox that, and then the next day I will review it. But for now, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.